Hey guys, Noel here, and it is Saturday night, and while wife and baby are asleep and we have a little bit of time on our hands, I thought it would be fun on the last Saturday of my winter recess, my February break from school, to do a live stream for the beloved Noel ComiX YouTube channel. I mean, come on. It's Saturday night, and you all know that Saturday Night Live is terrible. So you need to tune out of Saturday Night Live and tune in to the Saturday Noel Live. Nick, good evening. Or should I say, good half an hour before midnight. Because I think, what is that right now? Like 11:27. Yeah. Mr. Sinister, how the heck are you doing, man? Tonight, we'll have a fun-filled night of video games. I've got an Orange Road VHS playing right now. So, good stuff. I've been typing this for days. Okay. Hi, Noel. Yes, you have been typing Hi, Noel for days. This is true. So, konnichiwa, Diego-san. Alright, good deal. Good that much of the gang is here. Ready to have some fun on the live stream. Originally, my plan a couple nights ago was to play this game that I just downloaded on my Xbox One, Sisters Royale, and we actually were playing King of Fighters 2001, and I kind of got stuck at the boss, and it was getting late, so I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to wrap up and do this again the following live stream. I'm typing something else in Notepad. Nice. I'm multitasking. I am not good at multitasking. One time I had tried to walk and chew gum at the same time, and that's how I ended up with this scar on my eyebrow right here. So it was pretty bad. Yeah, it was. I don't want to say that I was not paying attention to where I was going, and then wandered into a back alley and ended up in a knife fight. But it's what happens when I chew gum and walk at the same time. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's good stuff. You know what I've been having a lot of problems with? Drinking too much coffee. So we're drinking some almond milk tonight. Yeah, that's the kind of commentary you get on this live stream. Really relatable stuff for people in their mid to late 30s. G4 hat. You know what, man? I had this hat. I got this at Marshall's, and I saw it said G4, and that reminded me of the channel, and I just thought it looked cool. I like snapbacks, and I've been doing video game reviews on the channel for a minute. How many cups? I don't know, like 6, So, I like almond milk. I like almond milk better than regular milk. So, yeah, I've been drinking, like, way too much coffee. I'll, make a pot of coffee and then just, kind of drink it the whole day. I love your G4 hat. I miss G4. Please come back, G4. Well, it's coming back, apparently. As long as I get the whole old gang back together, maybe get Code Monkeys back on, start showing some FMVs, get some Japanese TV shows, and not be shills for sports games and first-person shooters. I think that G4 will be cool. I heard that NBC Sports is going away, and that's why we're getting G4 back. How the hell am I? I am well. Santino and I had fallen asleep on the couch watching Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom, which is like a Peppa Pig spinoff. It's quite good. Peppa Pig is better. It is. It's just Peppa Pig is better, but Ben and Holly is funny. Ben and Holly is longer episodes. It's good. It's not Peppa's the best though. But anyway, Ben and Holly is good. I don't want to take anything away from that show. Then he woke up and he's like, rock me to sleep. So I did, and it was still pretty early. So now I'm live streaming. And I've got an Orange Road tape playing, and I've got some game ready to start. This is true. We're going to start off playing some. We'll do some shmups and some fighters and probably some platformers. Who the heck knows? Maybe we'll play some E.T., right? I pity the fool that doesn't phone home. right, anyway. So, that's Mr. E.T. Oh, I wouldn't want to be Mr. T right now. Alright, let me position my camera like so. Woo. Steady. Come on, man. Just trying to... It's always a game that you have to play. Parodius. Huh. I do have some Parodius. We can play some Parodius. But I actually beat this game today. And it's a pretty new shmup. And I do like to play Japanese games on my Xbox. So we're going to start off with this. And the game's pretty funny. It's like a chibi 3D shmup, anime shmup, about 5 sisters who are trying to marry this angel guy who is housing, I guess he's the devil or like some super bad guy that's terrorizing the earth inside of him. But they're all just like fighting over this guy, and eventually like you get to this guy and you try to like, you know, get him to be your boyfriend, and he's like, what are you talking about? And then the girl's like, are you challenging me to a fight? That's how I'm gonna win you. And so then you like eventually beat him, and that like opens up that like then like the demon that's inside of him gets unlocked and you have to beat him. And then you end up beating the game, and you get kind of a funny ending. So it's pretty good stuff. It's kind of reminiscent a little bit of a kind of like an anime mobile game, but I don't know. It looks really good and it's fun to play. So yeah, I got it. I think I paid like $7-8 for this on the Xbox store, something like that. So I'm gonna hit the lights and we'll have some fun right now. Okay. Do. This is Sisters Royale version 1.0.3. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Do. Alright, so I beat the game with Sonia. And you basically just have these different sisters that are all varying degrees of anime male fantasy. Now, I beat the game with her today, and she uses fire. And, you know, there's like different, like the other sister uses ice. One uses, she's like in a cave, like, I don't know what, she uses like nature things. I don't know whether it's lightning or what. I don't know if like each of these girls is supposed to be like an element thing, but they all have like different themed levels. So, okay, let's see. So she uses ice. She uses these like spear shot things. She uses like nature looking stuff. She uses kind of lightning looking stuff. And you can kind of just see, you know, these look like modern Famicom characters, basically. And they look great. I enjoy it. Hey, International Channel, how the heck are you? We're playing some Sisters Royal on Xbox right now. We'll be Selma. Selma Hayek right here. We're gonna do easy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, I was thinking to myself, like, if I can get Santino to sleep before midnight, I would stream again. It's my last day before Sunday before school. It's my second to last day of February break, so I wanted to take advantage of it. I've been having a lot of fun. Oh, she's good, man. She's got a nice range. Like Sonia, she's got like a more like kind of straightforward shot. that does more damage. Like, this girl looks like she's got a shot that does less damage but covers more range. Interesting. I've been having a lot of fun using the tones in the Metabang app and making a lot of videos for my comic and manga art section of my YouTube channel, where I basically just take Japanese songs that I like and put my artwork to them. I did one with Stan Bush's Forever You today, with Wolverine and his Japanese girlfriend. I had like an old picture and I like kind of cropped and toned it to make it look better. And I've just been having fun doing stuff like that. I've got one that I'm going to be doing probably like right after the live stream of Asahi Super Dry Beer. And I've got the song that goes with that as well. I just like to find the music to Japanese commercials that I like and then do like fan art videos to them. This is the kind of person I am. So yeah, good stuff. I definitely one of those people that likes to grab anime games on my Xbox. Because, you know, I know in Japan, you know, Microsoft tries really hard to get the whole anime aesthetic going there. So these are my preferred Xbox games. When they go for, like, the anime shmup niche or the anime fighter niche. Ooh. So if you hit this button here, you get like, you get a bunch of, I think you get like 5 bomb attacks here. The cool thing about this game too is that like you can just respawn. I mean, the whole point of this game is to basically just like keep beating your high score. But I just like to beat the game and play through it and chill. It's a fun game to be able to do that. Plus, it's really pretty to look at. Did you get the link I sent you on Facebook? I did. I was looking at it. Okay, let me ask you this. Does Internet Archive work well on cell phones? Or are you accessing it from a desktop? Because I'd be kind of curious to see what would happen if I accessed it from a desktop. To see if like I'm just not seeing something right on my cell phone, or if it's not displaying right on my cell phone. I mean, honestly, I spent much of today doing manga pictures and watching Santino. And then I tried to schedule a COVID vaccine, and we'll see how that goes. And that was my day. It's not good for phones. That makes a whole lot of sense. That would explain why I have a hard time with it on my phone. Okay, so the weird thing about this level here is that I have issues. Not me, it's like by design. The player has issues walking on these ice patches. And obviously the name of the game here with a kind of a game like this is to be able to have mobility to dodge the hordes of bullets coming at you. Everything that's nice about this game is you have a life bar. So there are life bars down there. And actually, it's not there's only 5 levels in this game. I mean, there's story. I mean, if you want to skip the story, you can. But, I mean, I enjoy the story stuff, so I don't. Although I did skip the story today because I was right at the final boss. Like, okay, so I had to play through this game twice today. And the second time through, I skipped the story stuff to get back to my original spot. because it was at the final boss, and then when you lose, there's a part that says, like, do you want to continue or not? And if you accidentally hit no, it resets the game completely. So I was, like, right at the final boss, and I accidentally hit no, just because my finger slipped on the analog. Because Santino was in here, and we were just, like, talking. And I had to start completely from scratch, and I was really annoyed, so... So when you fight yourself, it's like you fight your conscience. So it's your mirror match level. How's your Chromebook? Not bad. That is what I use for my desktop browsing. Again, it's the school Chromebook, so there's a lot of stuff that I can't actually download to it, but I can pretty much surf whatever I want within reason, you know. Like, I go on, like, Atari Age and stuff on there, so I don't think there should be any issue, like, visiting, the Internet Archive. So if memory serves me correctly, this level doesn't have a lot of light in it, so... Yeah, no, that would explain why I've always had problems with the Internet Archive, because I've always been trying to access it from my phone. I mean, like, and I use my phone to browse the internet quite a bit. Like, mostly through, like, old social media apps like MySpace. Like, I access MySpace through my phone mostly, just to go post pictures on there. And I also access Friend Project. The thing I don't like about Friend Project, and I know it doesn't really, like, affect me, but, like, there's this thing where it's like, if you don't use Friend Project for 6 months, like, it deletes your account. So it makes me kind of paranoid, and they're like, oh, well, if you pay for premium, then your account is secured for a year. It's like, that's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, I'm using, like, my whole thing is, like, I want to be able to, like, record my page, you know, for posterity and self-expression and things like that, right? So, you know, I'd rather just, like, you know, use it every day or two, which I do anyway, rather than, you know, pay a fee for having the page secured for an extra 6 months. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I feel bad because, like, when, and Arrow, if he was here, he'd probably appreciate this, right? And some of you guys are old enough to know what I'm talking about. You know, like, the internet was much more heterogeneous back in the early 2000s, you know? Like, there were, like, just a bunch of different websites, and if they were good, they succeeded. But now, it's like, things are structured to benefit the big websites. So these, like, little startup websites or whatever, it's like, they have a hard time gaining a foothold. And, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, you know, what does that have to do with anything? It's like, I don't know. I was like, why? How come, like, there's definitely nostalgia for MySpace, because there are a lot of people on Friend Project. So then why can't Friend Project or MySpace actually, you know, get a good app working? You know, what tells me that is that they're probably being, you know, I don't know. There's got to be some kind of systemic disadvantage that's keeping them from doing that, because it's too good of an idea not to do. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, you have things where, like, Twitter is getting so completely batshit crazy that people are going to Parler. And then, you know, Parler gets demonized in the media because Twitter is so insanely, you know, like, Tumblr progressive, you know, lunatic toxic lunatic. Like all the Parlor gets a reputation for being conservative, and then they want to like tie it to, like I don't know, like fringe elements of the right. Like I don't know. Web hosting is getting expensive. You're the only person I know on Friend Project. Yes, I like Friend Project. That's my favorite social media app, but like none of my friends are on it except for you, but you know. But like I mean, I'm super happy because like I can actually have my MySpace page like the way I want it on Friend Project. Like when MySpace was out, like my page like looked cool, but like I don't think I was like as I personally as cool of a person, back in 2000 and like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so now it's like I get to have my MySpace page and like express myself in a way that is more fitting of like like I don't know, like I'm more confident. I think I have more style. Whereas before it was like kind of off, like it was kind of like nerdy awkward. I mean, I'm still nerdy awkward, but like now I know how to talk to girls. I think that was like the big thing. So now I'm fun nerdy awkward, as opposed to like, we got to work on some things, man. I mean, obviously I know how to talk to girls. I've got a son and a daughter on the way. But it's weird, man, going through MySpace and just seeing your friends' cardboard cutout profiles. It's like they're these like these avatars that have these like warm yet cold reflections of your friends. It's warm because it's from the past, and it's cold because there's no life attached to them anymore. I mean, your friends aren't dead, so that's good. So that's but their avatars aren't being backed by anything tangible anymore, other than like the memory of what the page once was. And everyone's page is dead unless you like actually go into it and update it and keep it going, which I do. AOL chat rooms back in the day were nothing compared to Twitter. I never actually went into chat rooms. I had AIM, and I talked to my friends on AIM, and that was pretty much it. I never did the whole chat room thing. I used to do message boards. So I used to do the Adult Swim message boards, which I thought were fun until they weren't. And I did a manga artist message board, and that was how I tried to get criticism and grow my craft. As a aspiring comic book artist, and like I said, I was not good. I had a lot of energy and passion and enthusiasm and character, but my technique was just I had no technique because I didn't have anyone to teach me really. Like I love my high school more than anything, but they didn't have any art classes there. And I was just starting to take studio art classes in college. The first actual art class I took was in like 2004. Everything other than that was just like me, playing comic book artist, just kind of just drawing whatever I thought was fun, but with like no real knowledge of any kind of artistic rules. And it's like, once you understand artistic rules, it's like, you don't have to follow them, but once you understand them, you know how to play with them, and that makes it gives you more tools in your toolbox, Like, I hate it when, like, I give these artistic assignments to kids, and they're just, like, lazy, and they're like, oh, but I like how it looks like this, or, oh, I don't want to draw this way, it's not fun. It's like, you don't understand, man. Like, it's not like I'm not telling you how to draw, I'm giving you a tool to put in your toolbox of artistic tools, and once you have that tool in your toolbox, you can use it however you want it, but you need to know how to use the tool. You ever thought about making an actual animated short based on your comics? I have no idea how to do that. It would be cool. I have no knowledge of animation at all. you know, um, I'm really excited that I've figured out how to use the toning in Metabang, um, which is, like it's like a really crappy app for sharing your work, but like Shonen Jump does their like some contests through that internationally, and so that's why I have the app. Like that's like originally how I entered the Tetsuka contest was through Metabang, but as an actual drawing app, I'm finding that it's really good to like tone your stuff and to color your stuff with like G pens, like digital G pens and airbrushes and like you can download tones for free. It's really cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm really like now that I'm kind of like playing with that more, because I would see my son play with it and just hit random buttons, and I'm like, oh wait, you can do that on here, It's like, and then I ended up like figuring out how to do stuff just by watching Santino just push random stuff on my phone with that app. Yeah, I mean, like digitally coloring things, I would do like Photoshop or Photoshop knockoffs. Or I would just like, scan things and then I'd like just do things analog and then like scan them or take pictures of them and then like just kind of play with some filtering and contrast stuff, I don't know, just mixed media, and coupled with whatever I have available to me, either technologically or in terms of drawing tools. But I really feel like I'm starting to, get more of a audience and, getting more tools to be able to do what I've always really wanted to do in terms of my artwork. And it's fun, and I want to keep it going. It's always nice when you draw things and you finally draw something like a way that you've always wanted to draw it. It's a nice feeling. Ah, man. Oh, wait, here, no, that I died. Hey, Arrow, how the heck are you? Let me see what's going on in the chat here. Yes, I am live tonight. Speaking of questions, where are the questions from Diego? It's cool, Diego, if you're too tired to ask questions, though. Alright. Yes, Arrow, we're playing a game called, I think it's called like Sisters Royale, and it's like a cool shmup. It's an anime shmup. We're playing it on the Xbox One, home of anime shmups. So we're at the end of the game, actually. It's a pretty short game. It's a fun game. It's a game that you can easily just kind of relax to and chill to. It looks really pretty, and it's a game that you can have some fun if you're into, like, beating your score and replaying the game. And if you're like me and you're just someone who likes to beat anime games, it's, like, pretty easy to beat because you have infinite continues and you respawn right where you die. So the only thing preventing you from beating the game is your ability to go through the game. Your desire to go through the game. Everyone has the ability to go through the game. I have uploaded on Web Archive already, but I'm just organizing it to move. Ooh, cool, man. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I was just talking to International Channel about the Web Archive, and I was saying, I think a lot of my problem is that I have been trying to access it from my phone, and International Channel was telling me that the phone is not an ideal way to access it. And as you know, I mean, it's my phone and my work laptop, so but I should be able to access it from my work laptop, If we do end up getting a second stimulus, which it looks like we probably will, I would like to buy a laptop that's not a steaming piece of shit. So I'm definitely not going to buy it from Walmart, I bought this TV from Walmart, and I really, really like this TV. This is a really nice TV. Really, really good quality picture here. I will totally check out your Internet Archive, Arrow. Okay, so we are going to see, these anime games, they really understand what men want, right? Scantily clad, pushy women. Like, but pushy in a good way, right? Like, they don't make you do the work in terms of the approaching. No, see, this is what I almost did. Like, it's like really easy to accidentally have your fingers slip and hit that no, and then once you do, you're screwed. See, I'm at the final boss in the game, or like, not the final boss. This is like the regular final boss. Got one bomb left here. This is why they call this a bullet hell shooter right here. Ooh. Steady. I'm going in. Got him. All right. Used a laptop that was built to last. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll look. Okay, I'll ask more questions, no sweat, but it's really hard to think of questions since Noel answered so many of them. I am an open book. It's Satan. I was kept captive by his magic, but thanks to you I'm free. Oh, this is too much. I don't want even a speck of filthy, repugnant Satan in my perfect Yashin. Hey, that's going a little too far. I shower today, in fact. Even Satan has feelings, you know. Whatever, just get out of his body. Ha! If you want him back, you'll have to defeat me. It's like kind of like a Savior Sephiroth level here. So this is, damn, take a look at that, man. He is the final boss, you can tell. Is that my last bomb? Looks like it. One down. You know what is a good anime mobile game that I would really like them to put on console is, what's it called, like The Last Eden or East of Eden or something like that. It's one of the guys who worked on Chrono Trigger. Is it Kato that did it? I don't know, like one of the Chrono Trigger guys. It was like, is one of the big movers and shakers behind that game. And I had it on my phone and it was pretty fun. But it was like taking up a lot of memory, so I deleted it. So now all the sisters come in to help you beat this guy. All we need to do is clean up a filthy little pig like this. Or do you mind if I go and take a bath? It wouldn't hurt us to cooperate once in a while. You're right. Incinerating this parasite will help Lord Yashin too. 5 sisters defeating Satan. I never liked that prophecy, but it doesn't look like we have a choice. Let's just kick his butt so we can play witch cards again. And there we have it. Sorry, Mr. Satan, but you picked the wrong battle. What nonsense. How are 5 humans going to defeat me? It's not even plausible. What you don't know can't hurt you. If we sisters work together, we could wipe out half of this world in a flash. Ha ha, you jest. If you think we're joking, why don't you put it to the test? Eh? You're serious. Wait, what's this mass energy? A beam? Oh, crap. Seriously, come off it. I don't want to die. Alright, we beat the game. I have some pretty good experience with a decent amount of older laptops. Won't be good for running games, but I don't think this is necessarily a target of yours. A target of mine, I would like to be able to play Mugen. That's what I want to play. Get Mugen working for Santino, so he can play all manner of crazy game. I actually got a game in the mail that I've been waiting on for a while. It's called Top Fighter 2000, and sadly it doesn't work. I don't know whether the cartridge got damaged in the mail, if it's just it's a Mega Drive cartridge, and I'm trying to, it won't play. Like, I mean, I usually play my Mega Drive cartridges through a Game Gear, so, you know, maybe there's just something weird with that cartridge, but if I want to get that game working, I think I have to get it in a Genesis cartridge. I never thought it would come to this. I've been chasing for over a year now. You're not the only one. To top it all off, he chooses the worst of us to be his wife. This is an unacceptable result. I demand a rematch. You're all as bad as each other. Let's not fight today. Ah, you all came. Of course, congratulations, Yashin. Thank you. Yashin, why did you choose Selma in the end? I heard it was Yashin who proposed, too. While she's very foul-mouthed, there's not much I can say, really. The truth is, I am very masochist, unexpected glimpse of her kindness drew me in and I fell for her. Erg, I'm going to be sick. I see, Yashin is a masochist. I'll take note of that. I'm at a loss for words after this little revelation, but the show must go on. Okay, is everyone ready? It's time for today's leading lady to make her entrance. Ladies, I'd just like to say thank you to you all. What? No insults or bad language? I've stopped all that. I got tired of it in the end. You're not serious. Ha, Yashi's the most shocked about it. Of course I'm not serious. I'm very much looking forward to you 4 fat sows entertaining me. That didn't last long. I shouldn't have expected any less, really. Thank goodness for that. Yashikins looks relieved. A masochist. We would have worked out well, but Selma has the upper hand when it comes to cruelty. A rematch. I demand a rematch. Some things never change. Ha ha. True, but this is just how my sisters are. Selma, Yashin, congratulations on your marriage. I hope you're both very happy together. Finn. And that's the game. Alright, good stuff. So, I don't know, what should we play next here? Mugen fighting game engine, yes, I think that can run on practically anything. I don't remember it taking that much. Good. Yeah, I just want to be able to play Mugen. I'm a console game guy, so I don't know. I mean, like, I'm down for getting a new computer if it lasts, you know? Like, I don't know. You know, I don't want to get something crappy. If something new doesn't work, like, if something new is going to be a piece of crap, you know, I don't want to get it. But if something new is going to be, like, more compatible with a lot of things and it's going to, you know, be a decent piece of equipment, I'm down for that. So, I don't know. But I definitely, like, the computer I bought from Walmart never really worked that well. So, glad you're back, Rogue Drums. Alright, so what do I want to play now? Well, we had started playing King of Fighters. Man, nice artwork here. Some nice artwork there. Your comments weren't working for a second. Oh, no, that's not good. Do you like watching cops or any police car chases? Cops is like okay. But it's not like a show that I watch a lot. I mainly watch it. I don't watch it for any like voyeuristic reasons. I just watch it because sometimes it's kind of relaxing to watch something that's low budget. And I like the whole idea of like justice. But it's not like a show I really like that much. In fact, I thought G4 kind of was like pretty lame when all they were doing was showing like cops reruns and cheaters. You know, it's like I don't know like what you're going for, like what kind of audience you're trying to reach with that, because it's like you're not. It's like you're trying to be cool, but you're failing, and you're just like showing like cheap crap. You know, so. Anyway, but yeah, Cops is okay. I'm not that into police car chases or anything like that. I'm afraid someone's gonna get like in a car accident or something. In a movie, you know, or like an Initial D or something like that, I'll watch fast cars. Alright. Do we dare to try to beat King of Fighters 2001 that we failed to do last stream? Yeah, what the hell. Let's try to do that. Saving the game. We're going to phone home. Alright, so. Bum 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 bum. Okay. I shouldn't have moved my camera. Okay, let's be the fighter right here. With, again, a highly aesthetically pleasing game right here. An underrated game. If Sinister's still watching, he may have some interesting things to say about this game. Gonna position my camera a little bit and hit the lights, and we'll have some KOF fun in just a sec. I'll be right back. I love low-budget shows. Who doesn't? This is the best KOF intro, in my opinion. America's the only place in the world where police car chases are entertaining. Yeah, everyone else is just too good of a driver, I guess. I don't know. Man, I dropped my remote. Round one. I just like listening to the music on this screen, too. It's really good. Man, I am like super Butterfingers tonight. Alright, K-Dash. Let's try the Fatal Fury crew. Joe's profile picture looks a little odd, but it's not bad. Are you okay, Buster Wolf? Can he do Buster Wolf in this game? I think I'm a little better with the Art of Fighting crew, but I don't know. Terry is also a person I'm good with on here. Okay. I like that sometimes you can... Yeah, it doesn't look like he has Buster Wolf in this game. Darn it! So, apparently, there is a way to play the Adams Wave successor arcade hardware that Sammy was doing, that Neo Geo games were running on after, like, the Neo Geo was retired, basically, on your Sega Dreamcast. But I'm not sure if that yet will either play... I think that must, like, play through, like, an SD card. Like, if you mod your Dreamcast to play through an SD card, I think that's what it is. I don't think... You know, I don't think there's any other way to do it. There we go. Your eagerness to fight really moved me. Sob. The next stage is in Mexico. This game's strong suit is its music. And its intro. I honestly think the character portraits are interesting. There's Rock. Stand up. There's, you know, a little bit of miss with some of the hit. But, I don't know. I find it interesting. Is it the best character portraits they've ever had? No. Are they not enjoyable to look at? They're enjoyable to look at for me. There we go, Terry. I'm pretty sure that Rock was inspired by Giorno from JoJo. The whole idea of, like, you know, the blonde good son of the, you know, big villain. Come on. Alright, well, good going, Andy. Looks like this is the game's bad guy team. Or one of them. Yeah, I really do like the whole, like, turn of the millennium aesthetic with some of these characters here. With the, looks like, you know, they could be in an MOVE music video for an Initial D song or something. Enter the gritty leather, black leather, cool clothed, stylish 80s futuristic world of the Japanese nightclub. Edge from WWE will be the perfect guy to play Terry Bogard, and Andy would be good to play, or Chris would be good to play Andy. I agree with that. I think Brock Lesnar would be really good to play Eddie Brock. I mean, he's literally born to play that role. But I agree. I think Edge and Christian would be great as Terry and Andy. I haven't seen the trailer for the new Mortal Kombat movie. I hear good things. I heard some some feminist news site was complaining, like they're just looking for things to be contrarian and complain about. They're like, well, why isn't Chun-Li in this game? It's like, because Chun-Li's a Street Fighter character, you dumbass. Like, you know, if the patriarchy would just get out of the way, they could really let a strong female lead like Chun-Li take center stage here. She's just a famous character. Yeah, she's a famous character from the wrong franchise, you know, so. Anyway, I go on. I digress. Oh no, it looks like the bad guys are watching us. Post-Gen X futuristic aesthetic. Yep. Brock Lesnar as Venom. Make it happen, Hollywood. Please do. That aesthetic, I think, is about as exemplified in the hero team that we're fighting as you can get here. Like K-Dash. I really like K. K is probably my favorite KOF protagonist. I mean, like, Rio is my favorite SNK character. I like Terry a lot, too. And I like Kyo. Don't get me wrong, but I think, I like K. I like his character. I like his backstory. I think he looks cool. He's kind of weird to play as. I mean, I like playing as him, but, you know, if I'm, like, trying to make sure that I'm, like, able to put my best foot forward, I'm choosing, like, Terry or Rio. I also think Terry Bogard is, like, in part inspired by Hulk Hogan, you know? Whip is such a pain. Man, she was like right in the blind spot of that. Yeah, she was giving us some trouble there. This is a cool looking bad guy right here. Well, he's not. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy or a tweener or what. But I just thought he had a cool, creepy look. All right, Joe. Alright, so far so good. There we go. Well done, Joe, with your Muay Thai. Like my victory pose. Orda, orda. Are people in the background motion captured or is it sprite work? It looks like it's sprite work. I like Hinako because she's a girl who fights like a sumo wrestler. It's good stuff. Her level with Angel in 2002, that Neo Geo Land level, is some of my favorite fighting game music in any fighting game ever. The 2002 Ultimate Match. Her profile picture up there is like really odd. She looks like Krillin. Like they foreshortened her hair, and it's, I don't know. It doesn't look, again, it doesn't look bad. But you know, I don't know. It doesn't look as polished, which again has some charm to it. Like looks a little more energetic, but you know, I don't know. It's good. It's cool. Ah, she's out of range. Darn it. Sometimes the power gazer like goes across the screen. Not so here. Yeah, what's going on with their mouth? I don't know. Terry's victory pose as he's got his face covered by his hat. China. Yeah, this is sprite work here. It is. It does. I can see it like looking kind of photorealistic compared to the, you know, compared to the normal Neo Geo fighter sprites. Rio is one of my favorite characters because my son actually calls me Rio. So. Man. You're one of a kind. Everyone goes out of their way to help you out. And the future's now, SNK. If you haven't seen the live-action Art of Fighting 2 Neo Geo commercials, I highly recommend it. Otosan Gomen. Oh, here comes bullshit SNK boss time. Alright, boss time. Bro, what the hell? See how well that kick of Andy's gonna do against this guy? And the answer is it seems to be doing pretty well. Dude, I'm freaking blocking that, man. So the big problem with this guy, I'm going to tell you right now, is like, he just doesn't take a lot of damage. See, that, like, Grim Reaper guy can really, like, screw with you, I guess, if you're... Man. Are you ready? Yeah, Blue Mary, doubt I'm going to be able to do that much with. Damn. Hungry Wolf, think again. I don't even know what he said. My name is I want him at 1/3 health. Do. Alright, let's try this again here. I don't understand. I thought Crystal had died in 99. Man. It's like, he's got, like, not a lot of health, but his moves are just doing crazy damage. And, like, I can tell this isn't even his final form, you know? Dude, come on. The entire Neo Geo library has yet to be released on modern platforms. Truth. Dude, I'm not gonna beat this guy. I mean, not with that attitude, right? You fight him at 1/3 health, it's like you just, like... An attack of his just does, like, your whole life bar. Hey, come on. Dude. What's going on here, man? My controller's not working. Hey! My controller isn't working. What's going on, man? Dude, what the hell? This is crazy. My controller's not working. Well, there goes that game. Like, I've even got, like, credits there, too. Like, I'm trying to hit the home button here. Did my batteries just die on this? Normally when your batteries die on your controller, it, you know, it says, hey, your batteries are dead. Not, you know, hey, you're, like, the game's counting down and now all of a sudden your controller's not working. This is crazy. Yeah, check this out. So, here's my Xbox controller. I'm hit, like, I was trying to, like, you know, hit the start button to, you know, final boss was so powerful it locked your controller. I think you're right. Like, it's like, I can't do anything. So, I'm gonna have to shut the Xbox off. Alright. So, I mean, I'm gonna be curious to see. I wonder if I can, like, once this turns off, if I can turn it back on. So, let's see. Yeah, it's working now. So, what the hell was that? Like, seriously? What the hell? Does that happen? Does that happen where, like, all of a sudden your controller just locks and refuses to work? Because that's the first time that's ever actually happened to me, where I actually had battery in my controller, and then all of a sudden the controller just stopped working. That's insane. That's completely insane. Yeah, I don't know. It broke. Something happened. Well, we got Neo Geo games on the... We got the Xbox One working. You guys want to do more Xbox One, or do you want to play something else? You want to play, like, I don't know, Saturn, Switch, Famicom, PC Engine Mini? I don't care. Or more Xbox. I don't... Or if you want it to be my choice, I'll find something to play. I'll give you guys a second to think about this. I am definitely a man who is sensitive to the needs of his audience, you know. So, good stuff out there. I'm gonna take a sip of some. Why don't we go on a little field trip while you guys are thinking about what you want, and I'm going to get more almond milk. It's up to you. I mean, I do have a nice selection of games here. This Dungeons and Dragons game is pretty interesting. And, of course, we've got Pulsar and Blazing Star. One of Diego's favorites, Waku Waku 7. Catherine, Castlevania Collection, Dragon Ball Fighters is always good. And that's just if we stick with the Xbox. You know, we could pop in. Oh, you know what would be interesting? I have an SD Valis game on the Mega Drive that I have the ROM of. On the At Games 2019 Genesis. Play whatever you like. Xbox One doesn't deserve to be played. You're right. Screw those guys. After it prevented me from beating that insanely cheap boss. Can I open this milk with one hand? I don't think so. Hang on. This is ridiculous. I can't even multitask. This goes to that, like, I can't even do what Sinister does. This is my Kenny Omega shirt. Incidentally, Kenny Omega is killing it right now in the world of professional wrestling, so I'm super happy that he's, I'm super happy he's finally the AEW champion, so, because he was being booked pretty mediocre, and, now he's in Impact, he's in AEW, he's teaming up with New Japan guys. It's good stuff. Yeah, AEW is definitely my favorite wrestling to watch. And it's gotten me to start watching Impact again, which I had not done in a while, because I just wasn't really that into much of their talent, and it wasn't easy to watch. Now I got so into it, it's like, I'll just check it out on Twitch, and that's what I do. How is it that you're good with time management? I don't know how good I am with time management. I don't know. I find a way to get important stuff done when it needs to get done. I can multitask for this kind of stuff. I can multitask and live in the real world and in YouTube at the same time. But, I don't know. There's other stuff that I'm not good at multitasking with. Okay, gang, so why don't we... I think Broke Drums is right. We should take a break from the Xbox for a minute here, because it doesn't deserve our time after preventing me from beating KOF. I think the game sensed that I was going to be trouble. And then all of a sudden, it just was like, we're just not going to take commands from your controller anymore. And that's what happened. So what we're going to do is, why don't we get our good friend, the Sega Genesis, the At Games Sega Genesis right here. The 2019 SD card edition. So this game is so weird. This console is really weird because it's got like that universal micro USB port in the back, but if you use another plug other than the one that they sent you, it's odd. The system will start to act weird. So you really it's just a long weird situation. Like you really have to use the plug that they give you for this thing, or it doesn't act right. Either way, wireless controller though. So turn it on, and did I leave it on? It's on now. So okay. All right. Let's go find our friend the remote control. And we'll go to this. And I've got this on a selector box here. Okay, here we go. I stopped you from all the losing and told you, yeah, it just ain't gonna happen tonight, so. Yep, that's what happened, alright. This is gonna got a very good lineup of games on it. First of all, it comes with a good lineup of games, and then with the SD card, you can really do a lot of stuff with it. I'm gonna hit the lights, so we're gonna have some fun. Okay, Alex Kidd is fun, but I want to play some Valis here. We're going to play a game with a schoolgirl who wields a sword and fights people in Dreamland. This is a nice selection of games here. Most of them work. Okay, that's a regular Valis. I want like Sid. I want SD Valis. This is what I want here. So this Sid of Valis is SD Valis with English text. Ha ha ha. Are you the Valis warrior? Who are you? Mega, the Emperor of Darkness. I'm waiting you to come to Vacant Sid. I don't know, that translation was a little odd there. Trying to position this camera just so. Alright. I think that should get us what we want here. Yeah, so this game plays a lot faster than regular Valis. And the sprites are more expressive too, so I don't know, I like this better. I mean, I like regular Valis too, but this is good stuff. Guy Gillionaire's got some good videos on Valis, actually. This was on like PC and PC Engine as well as the Mega Drive. I think the fate of the franchise ended up ultimately veering into hentai, but not originally, at least. It was just kind of like, you know. I mean, obviously, like the girl in the school uniform was designed for a male audience, but not like, I mean, this is like a cheapy version. Like normally you'd have like a 18-year-old, 16-year-old girl in a school uniform. So everyone now looks like, you know, super funny. Oh, I'm dead. See, look at that, like, nice character portrait right there. How did ice cream turn into a sword? Magic. So, now if you leave her alone, she does stuff. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I mean, the M2, Sega, Genesis, and Mega Drive is phenomenal. But At Games, they did a really good job with this. I mean, it's not perfect, but, like, the range of stuff you can do with their 2019 offering for the Sega Genesis Mega Drive it's good stuff. Hand over the Sword of Valis. No, I won't. Darn it! How do I beat that guy? It's like he moves around the screen too quickly, and like your instincts tell you just like get an angle and try to shoot him. This game, okay, so Retro Zoltan, he put some games on that I asked him to. Of course, I was stupid and I don't think I specified, to put the English ROMs on. So, he just put the Japanese ROMs on, so some of these, RPG games I can't play. But other ones do work. And then he just, gave me just, a bunch of, games that, I don't know, came in this, SD card package. It's, pretty much every Mega Drive game ever. I mean, more like every Genesis game ever and some good Mega Drive games. Why do I say this? Because I have, the Japanese version of Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing on here, The Final Blow. It's just Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing, but without Buster Douglas, and there's an extra character instead of Buster Douglas, but it's cool to see that game, because The Final Blow is the arcade version of that game, and it's just interesting to see a more straight arcade port of that game. I do like Buster Douglas, though. I don't like that he beat Mike Tyson, but... because Tyson should have won that fight, but Tyson should have also been in better shape, so... Damn it. Ah, you sob. We could try to play that more. But let's also take a look at some other games, too. Tony La Russa baseball as opposed to Tommy Lasorda baseball. I didn't know Tony La Russa had a game. True Lies, the video game. Do I want to... what the hell is Super Mario World? I'm afraid to check this game out, but I think we're going to. Did they actually port Super Mario World to the Genesis? I have a feeling we played this and it wasn't good. Why didn't you ask for 120 versions of Madden 93? I only have Madden 97, and I like it. This is an odd game. Yeah, I can't jump on these things. I knew it. There's something weird, this is like Mario 2. Okay. Bro, what the hell? This game looks good, but it's confusing to play. Incidentally, they actually did port Sonic to a Super Nintendo. Wait, I have firepower? Wait, I don't understand. What the hell? How am I shooting stuff? What is this? Okay, so I get apparently 3 shots of this thing here. This doesn't look official. This game ain't it. You got that right. I don't know what this game is or where it comes from. The sprite work on this game is good. The game itself is, I mean, I don't even know. It doesn't, control badly. It's just, I don't know what to do. It Like, it won't let me jump on things. And I apparently only have, like, a handful of ways to, like, throw things at people. I squeak when I get hit, too. This makes me think this is, like, some weird, like a hack of a pre-existing game, and I don't know what it actually is. Alright, we're done here. This game's not good. Alright. It looks like someone made it in an hour. Super Shinobi? Which Shinobi is the one that has, like, Spider-Man and Batman in it? SS Lucifer Man? What the hell is that? Spiritual Warfare, Space Invaders 91, Sonic 1, ooh, Sonic 1 with the spin dash. Sonic Compilation, I have that game, that's a good game. That's Sonic 1, 2, and Mean Bean Machine. Sonic and Knuckles, the Japanese version, which let's check out the Japanese Sonic and I bet it's the same thing, though. Yeah, sound emulation's good on this too. They whatever happened, man, they fixed their sound emulation problems. I mean, people maybe figured that, you know, after years of bad sound emulation at Game Sega Genesises, that they just didn't want anything to do with the brand anymore, but... And I'm not saying that listen, the M2... Genesis and Mega Drive are a much better build quality, but this is not, like, this is fun. Like, this, like, you know, it has a good lineup of games, and the SD card really lets you flex your muscles here. And, like, hack this thing, get games on it. It's user-friendly. It's good stuff. It's sad that, you know, I don't know. Well, you gotta walk before you can run, too. So I don't even think, it's not like they don't, I don't think they, like, didn't try. I think they, you know, it took them a while to figure out what they were doing, and they figured it out. This place, look at how fast I'm going here. Smooth sound, no issues. I'm not detecting any real lag or anything. And only made a couple levels because no one has patience to actually sit down and play that. Interesting to see how many levels are actually in that thing. Yeah, no, I mean, like, looking at it, it's like you think to yourself, oh, this could be fun. And then you play it, and it's like, well, it controls okay, but the game itself is complete bullshit. Like... I can't actually hit enemies. Come on, come at me. This is what I want. Don't mess with my knowledge of how to play Sonic the Hedgehog here. We always play Sonic on these streams. I'll tell you what. I'll just do this act here, and then we'll see what else we can find. I mean, like, Sid Valis is really fun. I just don't know how to beat that one boss, you know. Unless you, like, I don't know how much you guys want to see me just, like, labor through that. This is getting painful. Like fiddle dee dee, this will require a walkthrough guide. I mean, like the 16 at Game Sega Genesis, or 2017, whatever it was. Like, it wasn't bad, but the 19 version is definitely better. And the way that you can tell what it is like it's got at games in black lettering in the corner, as opposed to just like right under the Genesis logo. And it can play cartridges too, which is good. Like International Channel. What the hell was that game? The game is a sin against nature. There's a Donkey Kong game on here that I'm sure is not going to be good too. I think it's just a clumsy, like, palette-washed port of Donkey Kong Country. Damn it. Alright, Sonic. Speaking of Sonic, our friend, my favorite YouTuber guy, Jillionaire, is talking at some gaming convention, and the keynote speaker is Tom Kalinske, the American head of Sega during the early 90s when Sega was really dominating Nintendo. So the real test of how well these games handle is how well can you play a special stage? Let's find out. So far, so good. Graphically, this was extremely impressive. I remember playing this at the time and just thinking to myself, wow. Sega Genesis, I mean, people really were able to push this thing hard. I mean, this is hardware from 1989, and it's good stuff, man. These special stages were always a trip. I mean, the way that they actually worked was the whole stage just revolved around you. What are we doing, man? You know, one more set of blue spheres to find. This is getting intense here. Got it. Responsive controls, no lag in the special stage. We got a Chaos Emerald, or as I used to call it when I was little, a Chahos Emerald. Sadly, we don't have enough to become supersonic, though. Do 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 do. like I'm churning butter here. It's boss time. Damn it. This is getting kind of dangerous here. Now we beat him. All right. Thankfully, this isn't the Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday morning cartoon, so there's not going to be any weird thing about Robotnik, like, genociding animals. That cartoon was just odd. I liked how it looked. And I liked Jaleel White as Sonic. Let me just play a second of Flying Battery. I really like the music in this level. Wee! Do 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 do. Alright, let's see if we can get through this here. It's always tempting to use your flame shield there, but, you know, the chances are you're going to shoot through the thing supposed to grab and then just end up falling to your doom. We'll do this this bonus stage, and then we'll play something else here. Jackpot! Now, this being Vegas, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead here. Though speeding up is always a pain. I never go for the upper emeralds with Sonic 3 and Knuckles just because I know I will miss those on. I have gotten all the emeralds, you know, definitely, and the Sonic. It was hard to get all the emeralds in Sonic 2, but I definitely got all the emeralds in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I want to say I got the emeralds in Sonic 1, but for those games I had to do like level select and stuff. I don't think I've ever actually gotten the emeralds just like in one sitting going through a game. What the hell is Mystical Fighter? Mystic Defender. My gut tells me this will be good if it's a Japanese fighting game, and bad if it's an American fighting game. Okay. Okay. Looks like a beat 'em up. So it's kind of like kind of a kabuki final fight kind of thing. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I don't feel like playing it right now. What else we got here? Gonna go for something official. Probably wrap things up fairly soon. I've been streaming for... Yeah, you're getting kind of close to 2 hours. Metal Fangs. Mega Man The Wily Wars. That's a good game. Mazin Saga is actually... We actually have the cartridge of that. The Mahjong Lover. Lion King. Genesis had a pretty good Lion King port. Judge Dredd. That was a good movie. Ishido Way of the Stones. I'm too tired to play an RPG. Growl, Gunship, Hardball, Granada. Let's check out this here. Ooh, Wolf Team. They do good stuff. Game Creative Staff. Wolf Team. Granada is a hyper tank. Some call it God of the African Continent. Others call it Ghost of Soldiers. Nice music. We're gonna go easy and 6. So this is like a shmup, but on the floor. It's hard because people like creep up behind you. It's like some kickback here for when you fire. It's an interesting take on things. It plays very, very smoothly as I blow up, but I get to respawn. I feel like I'm playing a cross between Galaga and Metal Gear, which is a good, that's not a bad thing. It's an awkward thing, for sure. This has tank controls, literally. I mean, I have a tank, so... Definitely can move easier in this game than in Resident Evil, though. It's a trap. So nothing good is coming out of this route right here. There is a glut of enemies. And those things steamrolling me. So can tell, am already not a natural at this game. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth putting time into. I'm also like slightly unsure of my goal here, if I'm supposed to just keep moving forward, or if there's something I'm supposed to find in this game here. Alright, this is a good game, but it's getting late, so if we want to get some bang for our buck, might play something else. It's a good game, though. Ghost Hunter. That could either be a cool anime girl game or a reality show on A&E. I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, it's looking like door number 1. Or something else. I don't know. Could this be a funny puzzle game? It's looking like Puyo Puyo. What the hell is this? Is this Space Invaders? What? What am I doing here? Wait, I don't understand. Okay. Can I shoot in all directions? No, I can't. I can only shoot up. So, what am I supposed to do here? Alright, this game is a thing right here. It's okay, so we'll try. I mean, I like how this game looks, and again, the controls are not unresponsive, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do because I can't shoot all these things as they come off at once. Because inevitably they will bounce, and I can't shoot to the side. I don't think, unless I'm supposed to can I ricochet my shots here? Nah, I mean I was able to get that whole one side down, but. Yeah, and my character is too fat to duck under these bouncy ball things. So. All right, we're done here. Watch Noel play random Sega games badly and then give up. So. Oh, here's Final Blow. Fighting Masters. Final Zone. Those are Final Blow. Dynamite Joe. The referee in this game is Ed Asner from the Mary Tyler Moore Show. This game served as a tie-in to Lou Grant's Type Master Simulator game. None of what I'm saying is true. One player. Detroit Kid, King Jason. I'm saying who they put in instead of. Okay, so I think Detroit Kid was who they swapped out for Buster Douglas. So there's some button mashing going in here mixed with some strategy. Just be quick and know what direction you're punching. If you hit up, you block. Get up, get up! The graphics on this game are really impressive. I mean, I think these graphics are impressive by today's standards, let alone for a game that came out in 1990. Darn it. Get up, get up, get up! It's in the ropes. This game looks like a Neo Geo game. The international channel is asking something interesting. I gotta back away here. Come in. Damn it! Ah, I lost. It was a close fight, though. Game over. Noel, what would your boxing name be? When my coach, he's like, Noel, if you ever fight, we should call you Kick His Ass, Noel. That's so I guess Kick His Ass, Noel. That'd be my Noel, the Noel Passery. I love boxing. Like, I really, really like boxing. I practice it. I just spar with people, but, you know, I'm not super interested in, like, getting in the ring, and, you know, like, I would, I mean, but at the same time, I don't want, like, brain damage because I've got kids, so, I don't know, but it's, like, boxing's, like, a really beautiful thing, and it's very fun, and I don't know. It's just like, once you kind of get into it, it's like there's something that kind of like pulls you to do it, and it's really interesting and like powerful. It's good stuff. So yeah, I don't know. But we have been streaming for about 2 hours, and time does fly. I feel like I haven't even played that many games, but we actually played a lot. It's like also like 120. So, and I do have to get up for church. I mean, I do remember there were, like, some times when we did, like, 3-hour streams, and I'm not, like, opposed to doing those. But, probably not tonight. You know, like, a lot of times when we would do those, we would kind of, like, start a little earlier, too. But, yeah, so, I think that'll probably do it for it. I think we'll do, like, around, like, close to a 2-hour stream tonight. And then just, you know, kind of keep an eye on the channel for future content and definitely more streams. I'm back to school this week, so probably Friday for the next stream, and then, you know, whatever else I can kind of like sneak in, you know, here and there in terms of like just random YouTube video fun. But hey, if I get ahead of my work, you know, and or like we get like a snow day or something like that. I mean, we got a lot of snow in Cortland today. Who knows? Maybe we could get an extra stream going during the week. But yeah, so good stuff. As always, I appreciate your friendship and company and humoring my eccentric tastes and incoherent ramblings. So it's good stuff. Keep an eye on the channel also for all kinds of random Japanese fan art and music. It's another good thing. So I will bid you gentlemen good night as we veer into 1:30 in the morning and 2 hours on the stream. So until next time, gang, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you guys in the very near future. And hello to anyone who's watching after the fact. Bye-bye.